How a friendly direct message becomes a $250,000 scam. It starts with a "Hi, how are you?" on Facebook and ends with your life savings gone. Americans have lost $16.6 billion to online scams, much of it criminal syndicates running high-tech fraud compounds in Southeast Asia. That's according to a new report from The Times. These networks operate like corporations, complete with HR department, quotas, and trafficked workers forced to scam victims worldwide. The global take, roughly $64 billion a year. This is big, big business. Sarah, age 62, joins a Facebook investing group. A charming stranger named David messages her about dividend stocks, then shifts to WhatsApp. He sends photos of his office, screenshots of fake trades, and a link to a sleek crypto trading site. Sarah, before you realize it, invests $500, sees fake profits, and even withdraws $100. That's the hook. Then comes pressure. Limited time investment round, AML fees, compliance taxes. By the time she resists, her $250,000 is gone. Funneled through crypto wallets, money mules, and shell companies. It's not a crime of opportunity, it's an industry. What's the real message here? Someone reaches out to you on Facebook or social media, a direct message saying they can help you financially in any way. Beware! You should see a sign that says scam, scam, scam flashing in front of your eyes, because before you realize it, every penny you've worked for your entire life could be in someone else's crypto wallet. Gone forever. Let's dig a little deeper and look at this. We all obviously know there's fraud in the world, and since the internet became popular, there were the infamous Nigerian princes looking to give you money. But this continues, and con artists realize you just use fancy buzzwords like crypto, and you work people over so they have that fear of missing out, and you combine that with a little groundwork of being friendly, seeming like you're looking out for other people, seeming like it's just a friendship, sharing information. You put those two things together, people let their guard down. People who think of themselves as savvy and smart. Again, the numbers are astounding. $16 billion lost last year just from people in the United States, a part of the $64 billion annual scam around the world. So it's called pig butchering. They bring you in, they're nice to you, they're friendly to you, they get you investing, they tell you you've made money. Hey, this seems credible. This guy's real. I made money. I gave him $300 and now I'm already up 20%. It seems real at the beginning until it isn't. Facebook is a big source of this. WhatsApp, fake crypto dashboards. Now, Facebook could do a lot more to get rid of these scam artists. They could put in a lot more protection. They could have a lot more people to contact when you feel you've been scammed, but they're not going to because it costs money. So if the mantra at Facebook and all the big tech companies is, let's just not have any actual people on salary to deal with problems of our customers. Let's not have anyone to fact check. Let's not have anyone to fraud check. Let's just keep the leanest staff possible. And the only people we have are going to be coders and people counting all the money. That's essentially what's happened at all of these platforms. So when you get scammed, you're out of luck quite often because Facebook isn't going to do anything for you. WhatsApp isn't going to do anything for you. Some more facts that are important. It's the money laundered via crypto mixers and overseas mules that's fueling this. SpaceX has disabled 2,500 Starlink terminals used by scam rings. Now, if you're targeted, the advice is stop the transfers, save evidence, report to the FBI and other legal organizations within your country. But the bigger thing is, don't trust someone you meet on the internet. Now, you and I have perhaps met on the internet, unless you're one of my friends or clients we've worked with in real life, but you don't really know me. So tomorrow I come on and say, hey, I've got the new TJ Walker Crypto Mutual Fund. I guarantee you're going to get 14% a year on your investments. Send me your money now. Here's my crypto account or my PayPal. Don't send me money. What it means is somebody has hijacked my digital clone. I'm tied up in a closet somewhere and they are scamming you against my will because I'm not going to ask you to invest money. What I would recommend if you want to make money, and we all do, don't look for the quick win. This includes not betting on football games because you have a surefire tip. It means not betting on the weather. It means not betting on speculating on crypto. And I realize I'm going to make some of you unhappy. Well, TJ, that's ridiculous. I made a fortune on Bitcoin. Okay, good for you. You got lucky. But if you want to avoid messages that come to you that can lead to a scam, my advice is work with big, reputable financial companies, not all of them, ones that don't take fees or take extraordinarily small fees. This is why I'm a hugely down on the idea of putting your money in a hedge fund. They take 2%, 20% of the upside. They win big time no matter what. But the chances of you winning from a hedge fund are astronomically slow in the long run. Any 1 year, sure, you could be up. When I survey the financial landscape, and I'm not here to give you financial advice, folks. This is not a financial advisory show. I am no longer a registered financial. I've never been a registered financial advisor. I do have my various credentials certified by the United States government. It's been so long now, I even forgot the names of the tests I've passed. The ones that you have to be to sell stocks and to sell people anything financially related. And I've never been a stockbroker, but I've passed all those tests. Even so, I'm not giving you financial advice. I will tell you what I do. I invest my money with Vanguard index fund. They're not paying me to say that. Some of you I don't really remember hearing much about them. Is their CEO on CNBC every day yelling and screaming? No. That's why they're a good deal. Do I see ads of theirs constantly on Bloomberg and Fox Businesses? No, they don't spend money on advertising by and large. And that's why their fees are astronomically small. I invest in broad-based index funds. And in any 1 year, it's not going to triple the way a smart lucky bet on crypto does. But you know what else it does not do? It doesn't go to zero. It doesn't disappear overnight. So you can talk to some registered financial advisor. I'd recommend don't pay them percentage fees, pay them by the hour. Seems more expensive up front. It will save you a fortune in the long run. And at some level, if you buy an S&P 500 index fund, at least if you're in the United States, and it is from a Vanguard or some low-cost index fund, you really don't even need a financial advisor. You can, in fact, do it yourself. But whatever you do, please be very wary of anyone on the internet, especially if you've never met them face to face, giving you any advice on any financial opportunity. On this, I will give you financial advice. Hit delete. That's the absolute best thing you can do to your bottom line in the long run.